Hello everyone. My name is Francis August R. Darugal and together with my groupmates Daniel Miguel Hasela and Eliza Joy Lopez, we are here to present to you our case study about an environmental management plan for the city of Davao, Philippines.
This would be the outline of the report. First, background of project. Second, objectives. Third, projected population. Fourth, applicable environmental laws and policies. 5. Key stakeholders. 6. Analysis of environmental problems. 7. Development programs for the environment. 8. Activities, time frame, and estimated cost. And 9. Conclusion and recommendations. First, project background. Davao City is located in southern Mindanao. It has a land area of 2,443.61 kilometers squared and its population as determined in 2015 was 1,632,991, making it as a third populous city in the country after Quezon City and Manila, and the most populous in Mindanao region. The estimated population of Davao City in 2020 would be 1,816,686. According to the Bureau of Local Government Finance, the annual regular revenue of the Davao City for the fiscal year of 2016 was almost 6.3 billion as shown in the Table 1. Next is the industries. Agriculture is the main industry of the people in the region, and because of its thickly forested area, wood processing is one of the major industries. Agriculture also remains the largest economic sector, comprising of banana, pineapple, coffee, and coconut plantations in the city. It is the island's leading exporter of fruits such as mangoes, pomelos, bananas, coconut products, pineapples, papayas, mangosteens, and cacao. Forested areas are fully developed for large-scale operators. The region at present is the biggest producer of lumber in the country. Also, fish industry is abundant in the city. This slide presents the ecosystems in Davao City. The Davao region is famous internationally because of its rich biodiversity. Davao City alone is home to several hectares of flower gardens home to the rare and indigenous Vanda sanderiana or waling-waling. International tourists find it hard to believe that the tropical Davao region can boast of hundreds of thousands pine trees growing all over Eden Nature and Resort Park. The Philippine eagle in Figure 3 is then second largest eagle in the world next to the harpy eagle of South America. The Philippine eagle was once called as the monkey-eating eagle because it was believed to prey only on monkeys, but it was found that the eagles also eat other animals such as chicken, wild pigs, and snakes. Waling-waling in Figure 4 was dubbed as the queen of Philippine orchids. The waling-waling is the rarest, most beautiful, and the most expensive among the thousands of orchid species in the country. Endemic only to the Philippines, this lovely flower grows on the trunks of tall tropical trees in the forests of Davao, Sultan Kudarat, and other parts of Mindanao. Davao City is also known for the Crocodile Farming Park and the location of the Mount Apo Natural Park, which is the highest mountain in the country. Other bodies of water located in the area is the Davao River. Next is the environmental quality status. Davao City has been recognized as among the cleanest cities in the country. However, the city encounters big problems when it comes to garbage generation. The amount of waste exceeds the capacity of the sanitary landfill. At 2016, the level reached more than 900,000 ton level, exceeding the capacity of between 700,000 to 800,000 tons. Some of the trash are being illegally disposed in canals or in some coastal barangay where being exposed to the community. Problem on excessive number of plastics causes various environmental issues such as clogging on drainage that further results in massive flooding. Other trash is assumed to be buried or burned. This poor solid waste management results in an unpleasant and often unsafe environment to live or work in. In addition, piles of refuse can be a fire hazard. Figure 7 summarizes the pollution assessment in Davao City at 2020. This table shows a list of groups of disease where solid waste management plays a role in transmission. Health status in the city is at risk because of improper solid waste which can accumulate to bodies of water that may cause harm to the residents. And solid waste is often contaminated with human or animal excreta. As drainage systems are frequently used for defecation, the solid waste that accumulates in the system is often contaminated and is a health risk for those exposed. The general objective of this case study is to develop a solid waste management plan to reduce health and environmental risks caused by increasing volume of solid waste by 2050. The specific objectives are improve the planning or implementation of proper solid waste management in Davao City, increase the number of households with proper solid waste management, develop an effective solid waste management plan to mitigate the increasing volume of solid waste, determining the adequacy of the solid waste management plan in reducing health and environmental risks, and introduce a solid waste management plan to barangays and to concerned sectors of the local government unit. The projected population by 2050 is 2,918,856 using the equation shown in the slide. These law and policies are all about solid waste management which are applicable for this case study. First is the Republic Act 1903, second, Down 2019-21 or the Guidelines Governing Waste-to-Energy Facilities for the Integrated Management of Municipal Solid Waste, which is more elaborated in the next slides, and third, City Ordinance Number 0361-10 or the Davao's No Segregation, No Collection policy. Listed below are the agencies that have a stake on the environmental management plan. Number 1 is the DENR. The DENR shall oversee the implementation of solid waste management plans and prescribe policies to achieve the objectives of the Republic Act 1903. Number 2 is the National Ecology Center and Regional Ecology Centers. The group is primarily responsible for the implementation and enforcement of the provisions of this act within their respective jurisdictions, specifically on training and education, database, national recycling network, and making models. Third is the Barangay Solid Waste Management Committee. The barangay level SWM committee shall encourage, conduct segregation and collection of solid waste for biodegradable, compostable, and reusable waste. Fourth is the City SWM Board. They develop the city solid waste management plan that shall ensure the long-term management of solid waste. They adopt measures to promote and ensure the viability and effective implementation of solid waste management programs in its component barangays. They monitor the implementation of the solid waste management plan through its various political subdivisions and in cooperation with the private sector and the NGOs, and they adopt specific revenue-generating measures to promote the viability of its solid waste management plan. Number 5 is the Department of Trade and Industry. They encourage national and local governments to purchase environmentally preferable products and services in order to support the solid waste management programs. It is stated that all government personnel shall seek to reduce the environmental damages associated with their purchases by increasing their acquisition of environmentally preferable products and services to the extent feasible, consistent with price, performance, availability, and safety considerations. And lastly, the Environmental Management Bureau. The Bureau shall provide advisory technical assistance in setting up of the local solid waste management boards. The Commission shall provide the policy directions for the local solid waste management boards pursuant to Section 8, Rule 6 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Act.